Okay, so like we know what happened. Bingo. There was a guy. How many people at that party? Okay, come on here a minute.
They're claiming there's 100. There's no way 100 people could fit into my house at all. They said there was 100. There's no way 100 people could fit in that house.
So okay, if there's 100 people in that house, let's say, what happened to the good old days? Then they turn around and say, "Excuse me, it's 1 o'clock. The noise too loud." What happened? What happened?
None of that happened. None of that. And I mean, my son was trying to get rid of people that were getting out of hand. That's why this whole thing happened. They were mad because they got kicked out.
And today's are having parties. When we grew up, we had parties. But now with social media,
yeah,
like they happened in California, there was about 2,000 people that showed up. It was on social media. What did you learn from all this?
What did I learn? That no matter who you are, what age you are, I mean, it doesn't matter what kind of force they're going to use whatever force it takes. And on a 19-year-old boy. And he just wanted to make sure everybody was out safely and to get his phone because he was wandering the streets all night after they arrested him and took him to the hospital to get stitches in the back of his head and on his forehead because of all the blood you see out on that side on the street. Sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry.
It's all right. You got good reason to.
No, because that's my baby. He can't handle another head injury.
And he works at Esso.
He works at Esso. His boss is willing to give a character reference because he's a good kid. He's not a bad kid.
You're one of the best letter carriers in Fredericton. Do you deliver to the Fredericton Police?
Yes, I do.
What kind of attitude are you going to have when you walk in there?
I want to go in and get to the bottom of it on Monday. I want to know what their report says.
There was no need of what the amount of force.
No, he's a 19-year-old boy and it took 5 of them. 5 of them were kicking him when he was down. Yes, he had given attitude. What 19-year-old isn't going to when their head is being smashed into the asphalt? You can see the blood in the asphalt.
I saw it. You got a message for the cops?
I think you guys have to get your facts straight before you go and do something like this to a bunch of kids. You've probably done a lot of damage to them mentally.
Even those kids that were here, they said they'll never look at the cops the same again.
No. It's hard to respect somebody when they do something like that. And I've always had respect for the police. I've always wanted nothing but the truth. And the truth is on the video that Matthew gave me.
You gotta admire Matthew because some people were just not film cops. They'll be too afraid.
No, and I appreciate Matthew. Matthew's always been a help to me. He, you know, we've helped each other as neighbors, and this is huge. The fact that he's helping me this way.
How long you live here?
Since 2005.
2005, and the cops hang around right around the corner, the pizza place.
Yep, all the time, and I've always had a good rapport with them all.
So what? They know you. I mean, didn't they say, "Oh, that's a letter carrier"?
Obviously not. Obviously, I wasn't thought of that way.
The pizza place is right there. They didn't walk in and say, "Excuse me."
It was late at night. They would have been gone by then.
Terrible. We know that guy?
No.
Well, we're going to put this online, and the media should cover this. They will cover this. They should, because this is disgusting. So by the way,
I've got a window that I don't have the money to fix.
There's only one good thing about this. Your son is not dead.
I know. I know.
He could have died very easily.
Because of the head injuries he's already incurred from football. The guy, he's had 8 or 9 concussions. And I've been told by the doctor, if he has another head injury, it could kill him. So whatever they hit him with, blunt force, he thinks it was a gun. He has stitches in the back of his head over it now.
Why are these cops always have to have 4 or 5 people jump on a person? They should be like me, Scottish. I wouldn't do that. I could take care of myself. Charlie, shut up. Focus.
I'm half Scottish.
So you know the feeling. I mean, we don't need 4 or 5 people. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it.
And he was trying to comply. He was. It's even shown in the video.
Yeah.
Him saying it, screaming it at them.
And they kept him, I hear they kept him on the ground.
They tased him 4 times.
What?
4 times they've tased
They
him.
tase him also?
4 times, and apparently one when he had the handcuffs on him, they tased him again. You don't need to tase somebody when they have handcuffs on.
I think we know the problem. You say you're Scottish? He has some Scottish blood, so he's a fighter.
He's a fighter.
It's not funny. But they tased him 4 times
Yes.
after he was handcuffed.
Yes. Well, they tased him 3 times and then a 4th time after he was handcuffed, from what he said. This is secondhand information, but my son told me his account of the whole story.
What a bunch of assholes. What a bunch of assholes.